focus on the three big things that you have to do to be successful when times change like this, right? And the first one is we have to accept. So we have to accept that this is our current new reality. We don't know how long it's going to last. We don't know what's going to come next, but all we know is that right now we're inside more, we're isolated more, and that's how it's going to be, right? So we're going to first accept that this is what it is. We're going to accept that we might be confused, we might be fearful, you might get things like that. It's okay. Like I don't want you to try to suppress this or anything. I want you to feel it. I want you to be very aware of what causes these feelings and like when they come up, right? So that's going to be the first part. You all can do that tonight or later on today, but I want you to like accept that this is what your current reality is and we can't really complain about it, right? So after we like take some time and we accept it and we feel those feelings and we process them, there's two things you can do, right? There's one, you can sit in your sorrow, you can sit in your pity, and you can complain because shit isn't like it was before, and can't go out like I want to, or I can't do all these things, or, all these things are changing, or you can do the second thing, and that's adapt, right? So the main thing that we're going to do for adapt is I want everybody to take some time later, and you're going to write down what's called your non-negotiables. And your non-negotiables are the things in your life that you know that you have to do every week so that you feel sane, so that you feel good, and that you're not feeling shitty. So like for me, I know if I'm not working out 4 times a week, I'm going to feel shitty. If I'm not eating right, if I'm not going on a walk at least 3 times a week, I'm going to feel shitty. If I'm not journaling, those thoughts are going to build up in my head and they're going to wreck me, right? So those are my non-negotiables. I make sure that I hit those things regardless of what situation, regardless of what circumstance, regardless of how short it has to be. We're going to make sure that you hit your non-negotiables, right? So after you figure those out, we're going to schedule all that stuff because you don't have a schedule right now for the most part, right? Like, does anybody have a set schedule that they can look at, right? So Lisa, because, she's still a nurse and she's like over there saving lives and everything. But for a lot of people, we're not going in as much. There's more freedom. And with freedom, it's like things can be scary, like when you don't have a plan, it can get a little tougher, right? So we're going to put our non-negotiables in a schedule because what that's going to do is one, it's going to allow you to have like some structure and everything. So you don't have to say, what do I do next? What do I do next? What do I do next? It's like, okay, this is my next thing I'm doing. That's the first part. The second part is so I can make sure that you're taking care of yourself, right? Because it's so easy in a time like this to try to take care of everybody at work, to try to take care of all your family and friends that may be going through something, to try to take care of everybody else. And the person that gets left behind is you, right? I know a lot of you have probably felt it before that you've had a time like that where you gave your all to something or somebody or some work or whatever it may be. And at the end of it, you stop paying attention to yourself and you kind of start to resent that. So I don't want that for you all. I don't want you to all resent things at work. I don't want you to resent people in your family. I want you to make sure that you're taking care of yourself so that you can serve and be there for other people, right? So that's going to be our second part. We're going to put that all on the schedule. We're going to write our non-negotiables. We're going to make sure we hit that shit every week. And then the third part, and this is maybe the most important one, is we have to appreciate, right? So one of the other things that can happen, I've had people reach out and they're saying they're kind of depressed right now, they're sad about things, and it can be easy. It can be really easy to look at everything happening in the world right now and be like, damn, life's not great. Like all these terrible things are happening. And what we're going to do is we're going to counteract that. So we're going to look at every day, every single day. Either you write it down in a journal or you say it as a daily prayer or you just say it to yourself. But I want you all to choose just like 2 to 3 things every day. And that's going to be like your gratitude or appreciation for the day. And like, trust me, just taking that time to say like, I'm thankful that I have my family with me. I'm thankful that I'm still able to body. I'm thankful that I can do whatever it is. I'm thankful that I woke up this morning when there's people out there dying because of what's happening, right? And just having outlooks like that can take a situation that was killing your mood and motivation and make you feel more comfortable in it, okay? So those are the 3 things that I want everyone to be doing today or throughout this week is we're going to learn to accept. So you're going to feel those feelings and everything. Second one, we're going to start to adapt because we here at ION, we don't sit in the fucking pity. We're the people that adapt forward. That's why I like every single one of you in my group because you work hard as shit and you're the people that quickly move on, right? So keep that going, and we're going to adapt to that next thing. And the third thing is we're going to learn to like really appreciate even the smallest of thing right now so that we don't crumble under everything that can be sad and depressing, right? So those are our three things. Now, I want everybody to work on that. If you want to text me, if you want to call me, if you want to share it with me, please do. I'm always open to talk to you. I do miss the hell out of all of you.